Welcome to Colorado LPO Solutions YouTube channel.
Hi guys, let me start with a disclaimer. This is not legal advice. This is only legal information that I will be providing to you. So I know a lot of you saw the poll of the scenario with Jim and Sarah being joint tenants of a property. No, unfortunately, as the poll said, Jim died. And Sarah wants to sell the property. And the question is, can she sell the property now? So some of the options that were there were one, yes, two, no, three, only if she knows the debt. And the answer, of course, is only if she knows the debt. So clearly in law, if it is that a joint proprietor dies, if one of the joint tenants dies, the surviving tenant would become the sole owner of the property. That is in actuality. But on paper, meaning on the title, that doesn't show. Sarah, would have to make a certain step in order for that to be clear on paper or on the title. So what Sarah would have to do is to make an application to note the debt of that joint proprietor, which in this scenario is Jim. So once Sarah does that, once she's successful in her application to note the debts of the joint proprietor, which is Jim, then it would be stated on the title that Jim is now deceased and Sarah is now the sole owner of the property. And in that case, Sarah can be well on her way to sell the property because she doesn't need anybody's signature in the agreement for sale or anything like that because she's now the sole property. She's now the sole owner of the property. Sorry. So that's how it is. That's how it works. So if you want to just leave it there, if the joint tenant pass off and you have nothing that you want to do with the property, then that's up to you. But if one day you decide that you want to sell the same property, then you know this is a step that you would have to take. You'd have to know the debt of that joint proprietor. All right, so that's the answer, guys. And for the next video, we'll actually be looking at statements of account for both the purchaser and the vendor. Because people, listen, a lot of people get flustered and frustrated in a sale transaction when either purchasing a property or selling a property. People can get frustrated, especially when they don't understand all the costs that are involved and it takes them by surprise. Because they're like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I didn't know that I had to pay this. I didn't know that this was involved. I didn't know that that was involved. You have government fees involved. You have application fees involved, attorney fees involved, all of these things, realtor fees involved. So we want to take you through the statement of account, what it looks like for the purchaser and what it looks like for the vendor, right? All the fees that are involved, all the government fees, the application fees, the attorney fees, so that you are not taken by surprise. You have a good understanding of what you are getting yourself into and how to properly prepare for when you are ready to either purchase a property or to sell a property. All right, so we're here to help you with that. So if you are interested in, for one, application to know the debt of a joint proprietor, because you want to sell your property, you can book a consultation with us using our paralegal services. Or if you're interested in selling a property or purchasing a property, you can book a consultation with us using our paralegal services. So guys, I'll see you in the next video when I will show you a detailed version of a statement of account for a purchaser and the vendor. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.